Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for October 2017. Sun, moon, rising, or anyone who is just guided here. Those interested in Gemini, I know you're here. I can feel you. So I hope everything turns out right for you too. Okay, so you guys know I am Gemini moon, right? And the emotional side of me definitely comes from the Gemini part of me. And then I'm Virgo sun, so they balance each other out. I'm always thankful for my Gemini moon because I need that balance from Virgo. I love being a Virgo, don't get me wrong, but come on. We love love, right? We love love. So Gemini, we're going to do a love reading this month, okay? I just felt guided from the beginning to do love for this month for everyone. Part of it, I feel, is it just being October, and temperatures are changing here in the States. Cuddling weather, I call it, where you just want to sit with your lover and just cuddle, right? So, just felt like a great time to do a love reading. I am behind in my personal reading, so I am stopping emergency readings for a week or two. So if you need an emergency reading, definitely email me. Not this week, because there's no way I can do it this week. Okay. I want to get the rest of the monthlies done, and then, I'm trying to do the personal and the monthly. But, I know you guys are waiting. I know it. So many people waiting. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Okay. Just want to really infuse your energy here. So we're going to do 3 cards. 3 oracle cards. Romance Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And then I'm going to add the crystal vision in as part of the spread, and then we'll clarify if need be. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You ready? I don't know. I feel good. I hope the cards show that, but I'm feeling good. I'm not sitting with any negative energy. I don't feel frustrated. For a couple of the signs, I always pick up on the energy. So I'm glad I'm picking up on good energy for Gemini. Okay, let's get started. Wow, new love. First card. Beautiful. No wonder I was feeling good. It tells you a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Gemini. I have a man on bended knee offering this beautiful rose to this woman. Could certainly talk about engagements. And I've been feeling that so much this month. I don't think October is a big proposal month, right? June, February, but October? Yet, that's what I'm feeling for many being proposed to this month. Of course, this doesn't mean I'm proposing marriage to you, but I'm proposing love, no doubt. It's like, I want you to be my one and only here. And Gemini, it's like, look at the angels around the woman. Whether you're the male or the female in the card. I feel what it's talking about for Gemini mainly is that whoever this person represents to you, It's you receiving the offer, okay? The offer of love. And I feel like this is saying that your soul family is behind this. Maybe even brought it, so to speak. You know, it's like they orchestrated it. Because all of a sudden I just saw like this big violin that I would see in an orchestra. So this has been orchestrated from above. You know, I'm being very laid back here. Very laid back. I'm relaxed. I'm almost a little surprised. I'm open to it. But I do feel this is coming as a surprise, Gemini. And again, without doubt, it is orchestrated from unconditional love. The energy of unconditional love coming to you. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. That unconditional love is always with you. It is your soul family. And, you know, if this has already happened to you, and listen, if it's already happened to you, I know that you have feelings already. Okay? I can feel that. It's almost like the instant that this person asked me whatever they're asking me, even if I have fear, I just walk right through that fear. And Gemini, I feel like it is, you know, some of that we need to thank our spiritual team, right? Because this is definitely being orchestrated. And I think I told you I saw a big violin. It wasn't a big violin. It was, oh, what do you call it? Like, okay, so take a violin and blow it up 30 times. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, that part doesn't matter. It's just letting me know that this looks a little unexpected. And this is weird, but I feel like it is happening. I feel like I am meeting this person like after work. Like I am either just leaving my work. You know, I could certainly be going out and meeting this person, but I feel like it's just after I get off of work. Now, if you don't work, I feel like you're doing something like completely nothing related to love. I'm doing something definitely outside my home, but it's something of a material way. So, you know, like I don't know, something within I'm doing something outside and this is an unexpected meeting. Unexpected. I'm almost feeling like we may even bump into each other. Okay, let's keep going. Express your love came out. I mean, you know, how beautiful is that with this new love? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Just real quick, just want to throw in there too. I feel like some of you may meet someone new at a concert, at a music venue. You know, like you are going. You know, it could be you could be going to a nightclub, but you're going in the for the purpose of hearing a band, hearing a singer, someone that you're excited about. Because I feel like I had to purchase tickets ahead of time to guarantee my spot. Maybe that's what maybe that's what some of you are doing outside. You're on your way to purchase tickets to something. And maybe whoever you're purchasing that ticket from is like, hey, baby, how are you? Where'd you come from? You know, because that's kind of what it feels like. Like we meet and, you know, I can't pull myself away right away. There's no way. I wouldn't be surprised if the card heart-to-heart conversations comes up, or getting to know each other, because, boy, we're getting to know each other here. You guys know when I say me, I mean you, right? I'm just picking up on your energy. Well, it is partly my energy, too. But I just want to go with the flow. And that's why I do that. That's why I put myself in it. I don't know if any of you have recently fainted, fell over, not just fallen over, but tripped, and somebody caught you, so to speak. Keep that scenario in your head too, because I definitely see that. I may be at a Halloween party here, though. Trust. I mean, what good is everything else if we don't have the trust, right? Beautiful. Worth waiting for. One of my favorite cards. So, how beautiful is it that this landed in your overall energy? And I have to tell you, I'm sure it's the same angels who are now telling us that the love coming in this month, whether it is new love, past love, renewed love, that it was about divine timing. It was about both parties coming into balance. For some, it was teaching you the value of patience. I know. I mean, how many things just got thrown at the screen right now? I could feel it. But nonetheless, that's the message. Some of you, that was the lesson. What I love about all your cards is I have two people in each one, a man and a woman. Now, if you're in love with a man and you're a man, just put yourself in, whatever position you want here. It doesn't matter. The point is that in each one, there's some type of love being offered. Every one of them. Look at this. In that man's hand. I mean, is that not what you use to... You know, guys, I'm really not this stupid. It's like words leave me when I do readings. And I notice that happens to a lot of readers. I don't know why. I'm going to have to really dig into that. But it's like the wand, right? That takes care of the orchestra. There it is. So thank you, Spirit, because this lets us know that absolutely this is being divinely brought together. Whatever is coming, right? We don't even know yet. All we know so far is we have new love. So whatever is coming, it's divine. It's divine. You know, sometimes I think we should imagine ourselves when we are down, sad, that we are wrapped in the beautiful cloth of unconditional love from our soul family, our divine angels. You know, it reminds me of when we were a baby and we're wrapped in the blanket. I forget what that's called too. Starts with an S. But that's what it reminds me of. You know, when you take your baby and, you know, you wrap the arms and legs and everything. I also feel like this is telling us that, I mean, look, their arms are wrapped, right? Just like the baby I'm talking about. And I feel that this may be a symbol that it's not about our action, so to speak, or us going out searching. We don't have to search. Boy, I feel that for some of you, it's so close. So close. I feel that the angels have, like, taken on human form. In some way. On purpose. So that you could relate wow, I've never felt that in this card. And I feel like for some, it's like, I don't know. It's like, look out your back door. Look out your back door. I don't know what that means. But it's like, look out your back door. That's weird. I'm going to go look out my back door and this reading is over. I don't know what that means. But it's strong. I feel like the angels are in action. Like, we have been called, and we're in action now. Let's put that right there. I don't want you guys to forget that. I was going to take 3 cards in each card, but I think what I'm going to do is read. I feel like these cards, I feel like the story is going to come together better if I just go across versus down. I feel like there's a few of you who have lovers across the seas. And I do mean across the seas. Like, I am pretty far away here. You know, I feel like right now, whoever this is that has a lover across, well, I feel like it's more than one, but it's definitely across the sea. And it's weird they're making me say the sea and not the ocean, but they're making me say the sea, not making me. So, they're far. But can I tell you something? It's like, I don't know. Well, I mean, this must be soulmate, because I feel like you can pick up their energy. You can pick up their energy right where you are, and they can pick up your energy. And I'm not kidding. Like, we can pick up on each other's energy. And in all kinds of ways. You know what I mean by that? Like, all kinds of ways. So it's pretty awesome. And, you know, it's like they're so far away, yet so close. Okay. I'm going to try not to make your video 9 hours long. Oh my. Sorry. I am going to try. I'm going to try. Okay. Five of Cups. And, you know, I don't read, I normally, well, okay. I don't put reversals in the deck. So if they come in reverse, they're meant to come reverse. What a great card to come in reverse, I have to say. So the Three of Wands. I don't know if I showed you the Five of Cups in reverse. I mean, come on. I just realized it's sitting on top of new love. So, how many times, Gemini, do we get this card where, you know, our concentration is down here, past love, and the meaning of this card is all about divine love behind you, out your back door. Wow. Right? But now, we're seeing it. We're seeing it. If you haven't seen it yet, it's coming. Especially with the Three of Wands next to it. Man, I'm feeling optimistic about my life again. Not because somebody's coming, but because I trust in divine so much. Optimism is back. Big time. How you doing? Oh my God. Look at that, guys. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Cups. Well, that means you're probably going to get the Ace of Pentacles, too. But the Three of Cups under the Three of Wands. And then I have the Eight of Wands under the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. Let me grab a drink of water because I have a feeling I need to really dig in. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, I don't even think I need to go deep here because I already know what it is. It is this offer of love. It's the potential. The one thing we have to remember about an ace, it's not a guarantee. It's a potential. Because our free will can come in and, you know, I mean, this is life, right? So here's this new love coming in. And you're feeling all excited, happy, can't believe it, right? Been waiting for it. And is that not the time when someone from the past will then call you out of nowhere and try to throw a wrench in your plan? Try to, you know, next thing you know, it's like, oh my God, I'm thinking about them again. Right? I feel like if that fits you, don't let it happen again. You know, if it's a repeat thing. And every time, you know, I mean, I know this is part of the energy too. When we can release something, you know, put our affirmations out there and then release it to the universe. Trust in the universe. Trust in divine timing. Things do come to us. Things come back to us. But that's not always good. Matter of fact, more cases than not, it's not good. So I feel like it's just a quick little message to be careful about that. Don't let a person of the past throw a wrench into this potential because you have free will. And for some of you, your pattern has been going back. And you're not breaking that pattern, so why would it not come around again, right? Like a revolving door. But this is telling you that we have someone coming in that's much better, that is almost designed for you, and you for them. But we cannot make you see the person, feel the person. We cannot make you. So I'm going to leave that there because I feel like it's a really quick message. Just to be careful of that. Now, this could be someone from the past who has developed a character and is now ready to present themselves as a king or a queen versus a page or a knight, right? My character, I have developed my character. But you'll know that, okay? You're going to know that. It's really important you pay attention to your intuition. I feel like I want to take one more card because I just do. Well, great. The unknown card. It's like, thanks, Spirit. First thing I always notice with this card is she has a crystal ball in her hand, but she's not looking at it. She is offering it to you. And another thing I notice in this card, and I know it's just me, but I feel like there's tears coming out of her eyes. Well, maybe there are. But why would the High Priestess be crying? Maybe because you're not paying attention. Literally, I mean, it does look like she's crying to me. Probably just her eyelashes, but it's that feeling I'm getting. And I'm noticing her mood ring, which, I don't know. I don't know if they still make mood rings, but big thing in the, definitely the 70s, you know, when I was a teenager. And a mood ring would turn colors based on your mood. And I'm wondering if that's what she's telling you here, like, be aware of that. Like, be aware of your emotions because they change. You know, well, you're Gemini, hello. You know, I feel like this love, this new love, whoever it is so far, we don't know yet. you know, um, I have Earth here and I have cups, water. But I feel like whoever this is, it's like destiny. Because what I'm feeling is like the flow, much like the flow of the seasons, the changing of the seasons. So do we. You know, like we regenerate, renew, just like the seasons. You know, as we, it's like rotate around the sun, we are letting things go as we pick up new things, right? At least that's the way it's supposed to be. Because imagine us hanging on to every single thing that's ever happened. We would all be, we wouldn't be able to take it. We just wouldn't be able to take it. It's too much. But I also feel like she is saying that this is more than looking for spiritual guidance. This is also about feeling your way through this. Again, it's like, well, I'm aware here, right? With the Five of Cups being in reverse, I am aware. Or here, I'm not aware of divine love being offered. But now I'm aware. And I feel that's what she's saying. Just be aware. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for that. You know, I feel like the High Priestess is also asking you to consider a different approach. Temperance. Boy, Temperance has showed up in many readings this month. Also, card of Sagittarius. Tower. I don't know why I'm talking like that. The Tower. Five of Swords. Okay. If this isn't destiny, I don't know what is. Because I feel like Temperance is showing up. Showing you that I almost feel like this happened first, like this Tower, the ending. Hurtful. You know, I'm not going to lie. Hurtful, painful endings. Perhaps endings that we were hanging on to. Putting all of our energy into, right? But something turned you around. And gave you clarity. Through the High Priestess. Almost like opening up a piece of your path. You know, allowing some of the magic to escape and find you. And so it does. And with Temperance being with the Tower and the Five of Swords, I know it had to happen. I may not have liked the way it happened. It may have been painful. But I'm now at the place where I know it had to happen. It had to happen. And it benefited me by it happening. I didn't know it at the time. I was lost in it. And this could very well, what even gave you the clarity is the Tower coming down. Because it's coming down by divine force. So it's your soul family's just telling you, you know, the hand of God. Just saying, honey, this is what you asked for. You just don't know it. This is what you've been asking. It's what your soul's been calling out for. And so your soul wins. And now you find yourself in a place of harmony. You know, my emotions aren't all over the board here. I have control of my emotions. They're not controlling me here. And I have the most divine help. And I feel like you're feeling it, Gemini. I definitely feel like you feel it. If you don't, then it just means it's coming for you. Because new love is our opening card. And hey, look out your back door. Okay, we're going to go on to express your love. I do feel like they're going to flow together, so I am going to keep these out. I don't know, I just did that. You know, it's my optimism that gives me my celebrations. It is me taking the chance and putting my pride behind me and telling someone how I feel. flirting with someone that I've always been interested in. You know, if I've been the wallflower, I am actively changing that. You know, it's like you're becoming more of a social butterfly. Well, I mean, you're coming from this optimistic mind, right? So let's say we're talking about here somebody else. Well, I mean, this Ace of Cups is so strong, I just feel like it sweeps the board no matter what. But I feel like what it's saying to you, Gemini, is, you know, for some reason, October is not the month just to sit back. If they're someone you're interested in, by all means. And if they say no, they say no. Then they say no. You know? But you'll survive it. At least you know, and you can be like, okay, that crush is over. Next. But I don't think they're going to say no here. You know, here's that nightclub scenario I was talking about earlier. And it's funny because just the way she's sitting, for some reason, it's like I feel she's at a concert right there. Just for a second, I saw it. Maybe you can see it too, but it was just for a second, I saw it. Can we get some cards fall? Excuse me. Okay. With the Queen of Cups. The High Priestess is here. Isn't that funny? High Priestess, High Priestess. In this scenario here, this is how you have to think of yourself. The Fool is all about adventure. I mean, the Fool is for adventure. You know, it's almost like instead of calling it the Fool, I feel like it should be called the Soul, because it's about your soul journey. That's what the Fool is about to do. Begin their soul journey. I don't feel the Fool is someone who is naive. I feel like the Fool is someone who's been here lifetime after lifetime. But again, we have amnesia as the Fool. And that can be a good thing if we have a rough past. It allows us to forget it. Because we're not meant, really, you know, we're meant to learn just so we know what we want and we don't want. But we're not meant to carry the energy. Not at all. Not at all. We're meant to be free. Happy. Joyful. You know, asking this person, do you want to go out? Do you want to go out for a drink? You want to go catch a movie? You know? Hi, my name is Sandy. I just saw you sitting there and, you know, it's a pretty nice watch. Is that an Apple Watch? You know, whatever. Whatever you want to do. It's like, take that chance. Put yourself out there. Because when the Fool shows up, you never know what's coming. But the one thing we know about the Fool is there's plenty of protection along the way. Right? And it's like the Magician. You know, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Empress. These are characters along this path, right? But in my mind, they're more the angels, the soul family members we meet along our path. that will help us, put in place for us, put in place by us before we even came here. It's about adventure. You know, it's like, boy, I haven't said this in a long time, but it's like, take the Superman pose. And I don't know if you guys know what that means. I feel like for those who know what it means, it was meant for you. Take the Superman pose. Maybe start your morning like that. Gemini, this is a time of adventure. And I feel like the only one who's going to get in the way of this adventure would be you so far, because I don't have anybody else stopping you. I don't. And I am not going to try to find negativity where none exists. I'm just not going to do it. Fool doesn't want me to do it either. Fool's like, what's negativity? What's that mean? You know, it's like the high priestess revealing this part of destiny, your destiny to you, turns you back into this fool, turns you back into this young, unencumbered, not get out of my way, but nobody's stopping me. And that's exactly what's going on here. There is nobody stopping you. Now, with the high priestess attached to the Queen of Cups, I feel like she is reminding you to keep an open heart while you're out there, finding love, letting love come to you. Keep an open heart and it'll come to you. Gemini, it's so weird. I mean, I just feel like who is ever watching, keep an open heart and your love will come to you. I feel like it is for everybody who's watching. Even renewal. If I keep an open heart, if I come from my higher self, because that's what I'm doing, right? I come from my higher self. Then I attract someone much like that. But if I'm down here in the Five of Cups, you know, that's why it's a revolving door. That's why it was a revolving door. Because our energy just kept bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back. Maybe not the person that we are crying over here, but someone much like them, right? So we had a stream of negative people enter. I can tell much work has been done also. You know, this isn't just about your soul family, your angels, our angels coming in and saving the day. This is about us calling them in. Because they can't do anything unless we ask for their help. We have to ask. So us calling them in and trusting. There has to be a real sense of trust here. And it's not even about the other person. It's about what you know to be the truth. And what I feel like is, because it just seems like all this love is divinely guided. That's what Spirit's talking about. You will just know it to be truth within you. You know, it's kind of like love at first sight. But this is soul alignment at first sight. That type of thing. Okay, well, trust is the advice. And without trust, we really have nothing. And I feel like that's what I'm doing here. I am trusting the universe, and the universe is responding to me, and it's responding quickly. Very quickly. Right? I'm trusting in divine timing. I'm getting clarity over my mind. I'm seeing things for what they truly are and not what I think they are. I am taking on this beautiful new energy of the Fool. And it is time to go. You know, we are off to the races here, so to speak. You're not racing anyone. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have used that terminology. But you know what I mean. Ask and it shall be given. Okay. So we're going to clarify the Eight of Swords, or the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, and the Eight of Wands. I'm going to clarify. See if there's anything else that wants to come out on that. It's weird how I'm shuffling my cards. I'm like so fast. Normally I'm just slow. But for some reason I feel like, well, maybe it's this Eight of Wands energy, like, quick. Six of Pentacles. Balance. Beautiful. You know, I have to say, these three cards right here, well, started with trust. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Boy, I feel good. I feel balanced. I feel whole. I definitely feel Destiny's hand in here. I know it. I mean, if this isn't destiny, I just don't know what else is. Because it's bringing you this beautiful balance. You know, it's the type of balance that, you know, we could call it unconditional love. Because I give not to receive back. I give out of the goodness of my heart, out of the kindness of my heart, from the love in my heart. And I know it's Pentacles, but it is about loving unconditionally. This is about like-minded people who put each other first. Wow, I like that. It just gave me goosebumps. They put each other first, without question. Like, you know, it's almost like if I had them before me, they'd be like, what do you mean? Why am I putting the other one first? What do you mean? Like, what other way in the world would I do it? You know, it would be foreign to them. This doesn't mean that you're not putting you truly first, but this is about, I am giving my heart I'm giving my love without expectation. I don't love you only if you love me back. I love you. Right? I just love you. That's just the way it is, you know? I feel like you need to pay attention to signs. Definitely pay attention to signs, because I feel like there's a few of you who, you know, I feel like you're working on your spirituality and you're learning about energy and learning about the ways of the world. Look at that, Ten of Swords. And you're learning, you're just learning. Your soul is growing. Your soul is evolving. So with the Ten of Swords, I'm either coming in it or I'm coming out of it, right? And I definitely feel like you're coming out of it, but I almost feel like this is more of a statement to you. Because with the Ten of Swords, these swords are in her, right? They're not beside her. Not like the Eight of Swords where she put the swords there. She trapped herself, put herself in a cage, so to speak. Here, things have happened to us. Hard lessons. But each one has a purpose. Each one happened for a reason. Each one taught us something, made us stronger. And I know while you're in it, you don't feel that. And I know when you are missing someone, you don't feel that. But this is about knowing that you will get there. And I even feel the Eight of Wands is like, whenever you're ready, my dear. Whenever you're ready, we're ready. But we can't, I feel like Spirit's saying, don't look at these Ten of Swords. Because we do really judge its card, right? But how could we not? I mean, look at the picture. But at the same time, it's like my spirit guide's saying, just get up. Get up. Like, we can't stay in this energy. We have to recognize that each one of these lessons was so important. And I'm feeling like the Ace of Swords now is, you know, it's funny how I said take a Superman pose. Because I am feeling like this is la, hallelujah, hallelujah. Like complete clarity. I know what I know now. I know. And you weren't alone. You had to go through it. We all do. Each and every one of us. You know, we have different paths, different lessons, right? But remember one thing, you know, before we come here, we've already agreed to the challenges that lied before us. You know, but I don't think we looked at them as challenges. I think we looked at them more as adventure. You know? Like, I can take a little pain and bounce back. I know I can. I mean, you know, what choice do we have? We have to keep moving forward. We have to keep moving forward. And I love that the Fool is kind of representing that, yeah, these 10 swords happen, and yeah, there were some major things I had to deal with, heartache, pain, loss, you name it, I went through it, right? The Fool says, great. Well, you learned your lessons. That's what it was about. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to forget about the swords. And I'm going to start new. Because by the time you get to the 10 of Swords, you've had a lot of growth. The hard way, but a lot of growth. We can't regret our path. We can't regret our past. Every person comes into our life for a reason. And sometimes with the 10 of Swords energy, we stay way too long. Yet, we end up blaming the universe, the angels, everyone, but ourselves. And I don't even mean we don't need to blame ourselves. It's about recognizing that we have the power over this energy, right? We can move in and out of energy much easier than we realize. You know, with me taking my focus off. You know, it depends. Am I going to put my focus here or here? And I think that's where I want to leave that. Okay, I'm going to take these up and move those up, and we're going to surround Worth Waiting For. And I'm going to use a different deck. So I'm going to surround it. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but this angel right here looks just like my sister when she was younger. Probably looks like her now, right? In heaven. It's probably what she looks like, or how she'll show herself. She hasn't shown herself to me, but well, let me rephrase that. She is here with me often, definitely during our readings. But I do call her in, and I ask her to come in. But she hasn't shown herself to me yet. She has shown herself to my daughter. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't know. But I get such comfort within this card, because when I tell you that this is divine working in your life, I mean it. You know, I know it's a card, but it's the energy behind it. And I just heard, I mean, I don't know how to explain this. It's like a yes in a yes, but it was more like a nod. Okay, I don't know how to explain it, but yes. It was a yes. Okay. I don't know if the rest, if you guys watch any of the videos, you know I had this big major bruise on my hand. It's amazing. Like in a couple days, it is really healing. So that's great. Okay. Six of Swords. Aloneness. Guidance. The Three of Pentacles. Transformation. Well, I'm just going to start right here, because I'm coming out of this. This is definitely telling me I'm not going to be alone anymore. And it's telling me you know, I know the transformation to get to this point has not been easy, but it's been well worth it. You know I didn't mention, I don't know if I mentioned any signs when I did the reading. I apologize. Even though I don't really care about signs, but, you know, I do have Scorpio here. Okay. So I'm prepared. Like, I'm prepared to move on. I have clarity, and, you know, with the Six of Swords, like, I understand the lesson. I've learned the lesson, and I'm ready to move into my next direction, my next chapter. Look at that. So you are. There's the Tower. Bam. Over. Abundance. where I was alone, I now am abundant. Doesn't mean you need a person in your life to feel that way. Please. I hope you guys know that, right? Because no one else can fill you up like you can fill yourself up. To fill your heart up, find passion of your own. That's number one. But nonetheless, it's showing us. You know, I am not taking the lessons lightly. I spent some time looking at them, figuring out what I needed to learn from them, understanding them, and then learning how to let them go and only take the lesson. I do feel like I've had spiritual guidance to help me along the way, definitely. You know, with transformation, it is a death card, but if we look at, we need to change the name. Well, transformation, they did. Because I feel that if we look at this in a different way, like I am releasing everything. All resistance is gone. I am able to put myself in a place of well-being almost instantly. Well, no, instantly. So what I have gone through is very profound. And what is coming is unbelievable. So when we slip into this next chapter, we're to slip into it with no resistance. So we need to go with the flow here, right? Without a doubt, I know that's what they're saying. I don't want to put up resistance here because the only one I'm hurting then is me. This is about a very smooth, beautiful transition into this next part of your life. This part, the divine has been working on. Fighting. Eight of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards, you know, in this deck. Because to me, this is just the image on it is my little piece of heaven. It just is. I don't know why it is. It's like when I see it, I think, oh, there's my little piece of heaven. You know, maybe why it's coming under the Eight of Pentacles is because it's hard work, right? And it's so funny. It's coming with the Death card. And I'm calling it my little piece of heaven. I didn't even think of that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. At least I cannot remember the last time I did a reading where the Tower came out and there was not some type of beautiful message following it. Some type of blessing always follows this Tower. And, you know, it's weird that we'd have the Tower and the Death card here because I almost feel like this is an option, right? I need to know how to go into the next chapters of my life seamlessly. Something is over, it's over. When something is gone, it's gone. You know, you have your memory. But this is bringing you great healing. Beautiful. You know, I have a lot of air and I have a lot of earth on the board. Now, I mean, I do have water. Well, no, that's not water. I mean, it's water, but it's not a person. But that doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. This is about knowing. I'm feeling it. I know it. Endless possibilities. Endless possibilities. Look at the last two cards that came out. Both twos, right? 2 swords, 2 wands. Which one do I want? It is very similar to Death in the Tower. How do I want to go into the next chapters of my life? That will come. You know, it's just the way the world works. And I'm not really feeling that there is you know, there's 2 swords. I'm not really feeling that I have to make a decision at this point. I really don't. So it means something else here. And you have 2 beautiful birds above me. So, you know, it's like I have guidance even through the most difficult of times. You know, even before I pull a card, I kind of feel like this is talking about my thinking pattern, the way I think, the way I'm using my mind, and the way my mind is confusing me. My mind is creating scenarios that probably don't exist. Because that's what I'm feeling down here, like I'm kind of like in a haze. Trust. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Trust. That is quite beautiful to come out on that card. Look at the difference. Now, trust came right over this too. Right over it. It's not so much about making decisions. It's more about going with the flow. It's not trying to hang on to things that no longer serve us. I gotta let something go. I gotta start trusting in the universe instead of myself. You know, like I literally have to get control over my mind. And maybe I'm in a place right now where it's very hard for me to do so. I need to take a different approach, and I need to put all my energy into releasing the outcome, just releasing it. Release it. You know, that's exactly what death is about. Releasing it. You know, this is when you come alive. This is when all resistance leaves you. So we certainly don't want to be fighting against that energy. The Spirit tells me, trust. What am I trusting? The divine. Where everything begins and everything ends. Well, nothing ends. I shouldn't have said that. Everything begins. Everything begins and everything begins. It's all been orchestrated by your beautiful soul family, by your angels, your guardian angels, God himself. It's like everybody. Everybody. The thing is, though, you've always had this available to you. And I feel that this is showing us the way to it. So we're not in a place yet where we can fully trust. I feel like this is what the reading is doing. It's showing you a way, giving you another path, so to speak. Gemini. This is the month more than ever I feel for you. It's almost like I want to beg you to let go of resistance. Let go of anger. Let go of whatever it is that's not serving you. It's not as hard as we think. Yes, some things are. But others, you know, it's telling me that a lot of this is stemming from the mind, and healing is available. I mean, truly, healing. And I think if you watch a tarot reading, you know, and you look at the cards, you have to, well, you don't have to, but it's kind of, especially watching mine, it's kind of a waste of time if you don't believe in the message. And it's, I don't care. Like, all of a sudden, like, I just have a feeling, maybe because I said it won't happen now, but it's like, I just have a feeling like I was going to get all these messages about, oh, you don't have clues, Sandy, and you don't know what this person did, and you don't know what that person did. You're right, and I don't want to know. And that was rude of me. I'm sorry, but that's like the energy I feel like. You're right, and I don't want to know. It's like my kids. I'm like, don't come to me about crap. You know, like if my phone rings at 3 o'clock in the morning, it better be a fucking emergency. So it's that kind of energy. Like, I'm controlling my life here. And I'm allowing this healing to come in. If you have not meditated, please try to meditate. Or yoga, acupuncture, Reiki. There are tools out there to help you, especially with your energy. And I don't know, like, you know, if you do Reiki, like long distance Reiki or any kind of healing, and you want to offer any kind of deals to the channel, you know, for the viewers, please go right ahead. Okay. I will have to check you out first, though. And all I mean by that is, it's like I'm your mother, right? Like, I'm going to protect my Geminis. I don't know. I guess just be legit, okay? Be legit. And those who take up services, be proactive. I don't need to be your mom, right? I was just telling you not to do that stuff. So just be proactive in your choices. But I don't know. I don't think anybody's... Okay. Just be proactive. Didn't come with the deck when I picked it up, so it wanted to come out. I don't know. I just feel like picking it up again. You know, I don't know if it's the Virgo side of me or the Gemini side of me, but I live for silence. Oh, that must be the Virgo side of me. This isn't about silence. This is about silencing our emotion, like quieting our mind, going within, consciousness, being aware, living in the present moment. and getting excited about what's coming. Remember way back in the beginning of the reading where I felt like the High Priestess was, it's like almost revealing a part of your path or bringing a part of your path forward for you. You know, maybe sooner than was meant, but it's like maybe you need it. To me, that feels like confirmation of that. Okay, Gemini, beautiful, beautiful. I had a feeling this was going to be quite a love reading. I just felt it. And Gemini, as love goes, I feel like your reading is the best so far. I don't know if I hate to say that, not the best. But this is all about love here, all about love with very few lessons to learn. I'm proud of you guys. Very proud of you guys. You know, that means that you care about your own life. It's for you. Gemini, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it be because it's quite beautiful. Thank you guys. You know I love you. I should have made a little video and put it on each of my videos like every other reader does, but I don't know why I don't do that. But I am looking to add an astrologer to my site. I'm also looking to add a couple readers so that I can free up some time and keep bringing you guys new and interesting, different types of spreads, readings, that type of thing. So I am excited about the growth of the channel. And that's because of you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for your donations. It's what keeps the channel alive. You know, I don't put ads. I don't do any ads because I don't want to interrupt the flow of the reading. And I don't do, you know, Vimeo or purchase your extended reading here. I lay it out all on the table for you. I really do. I lay it all out on the table. And it's because I feel that's the way that it's meant to be for me, to you. Okay? Yeah. And emergency readings, again, off for at least a week, maybe two. Email me first before you purchase, okay? Because otherwise I just have to reimburse you. And if you waited too long for a personal reading and you want refunded, just let me know. You know, don't worry about it. I only have a couple more monthlies to do, and then I'm right back on top of it, okay? I love you guys. You know that. I mean, we're sisters and brothers, right? Have a beautiful month. This is a month to go with the flow, guys. This is a month to, you know, let those swords just fall by the wayside. Let the swords go. Mwah! I love you. Thanks, Gemini. Bye-bye.